light, once projected outward, begins to be recognized as an inner inheritance, simply waiting for the willingness to be awakened. At this stage of the journey, it becomes clear that the true gospel hasn't been lost, but rather obscured. It remains vibrant whenever consciousness expands beyond literal interpretations. The deeper one delves into the unwritten teachings, the more evident it becomes that the story of Jesus doesn't end with his death. Instead, it lives on in every individual who chooses to transform perception into presence and knowledge into enlightened awareness. As the Christ light quietly expanded through awakened consciousness, an opposing force began to take shape, not as a mythical dark entity, but as a natural expression of human fear in the face of losing control. Whenever the collective consciousness approaches a threshold of spiritual autonomy, structures rooted in hierarchy, absolute authority, and the mediation of the sacred go into defensive mode. The suppression of light doesn't stem from evil itself, but from the terror of dismantling systems that rely on ignorance to endure. The teachings of Christ, by stating that the kingdom resides within, dismantled centuries of conditioning. It stripped away the monopoly on access to the divine, rendered the role of the exclusive mediator obsolete, and returned the responsibility for personal awakening to the individual. For any power structure, this message was profoundly subversive. It wasn't merely a theological disagreement, it posed a direct threat to the social order built on obedience, guilt, and fear.